Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of January. I have meditated upon the cards and have pre-shuffled. So let's get going. Wow. During meditation, Spirit showed me a comb. And what I got from that was the need to sift through something or straighten something out. So are you in an energy where you need to sift through something? Are you going through something that you need to detangle the idea or the thought or the situation? Is something entangling you? Okay. Those are the different questions that are popping into my mind as I'm doing this. As I'm doing this shuffle. One more card, please. Okay. Oh, justice and judgment. Wow. I also just heard the word fine tooth comb. So it feels like there is something that you really need to inspect with a fine tooth comb. You may have to ask yourself some very difficult questions during this time. All right, let's see what we have here. We have Justice, the Ten of Cups, the Empress in reverse, Judgment, Six of Wands in reverse, and the Fool. And we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. You may be feeling right now that things are like you can't control things. There is something that you feel like you cannot control. That things are crumbling around you, perhaps. You may be losing your home. You may be losing something that was very steady, very grounded, very, it was a constant. Okay. So this could be a job, a relationship, someone that meant a lot to you. All right. Person, place, or thing. I'm not getting that things are just going poof. Things are just, happening quickly. I'm not really getting that. What I'm getting here with this particular tower is that there's something that you're losing and you're quite sad about it. It's like it's being pulled away, tugged away, just being taken away. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Which one is this one? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. What I'm getting here with this is there's going to be more building. There's going to be something new that will be building, something new that will come out of whatever this is. Although it may feel like it's starting off on shaky ground, you'll come up on top with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You'll come out much stronger, much more independent, much, stronger in the self or financially, whatever that looks like, okay? Okay, let's get into your cards now. Wow. I mean, talk about things really coming to a balance. I'm just going to meditate on these cards for just a moment and connect with the energy. What I'm getting here with this Justice card is that in your mind, you may be thinking, this situation that you're in or that somebody around you is in isn't fair. You're like, it's like you're overthinking something. And again, you may be missing something with that fine tooth comb. Um, there may be something that, and with that fine tooth comb, I would suggest, and specifically since I'm seeing justice, a lot of legal matters. If you're going through a divorce or a split, or if you're leaving, let's say you're being evicted, or you're leaving your apartment, or you're leaving a home, or your workplace, whatever this is, make sure you know all of the legal ramifications of the situation before you sign anything. Make sure that all of your assets are covered. Um, you know, what is it? CYA, right? Cover your ass, right? You want to make sure that you come out on top in whatever this particular situation, right? Before signing anything, please, please, please make sure that you have all of the details, right? You're combing through all of it. So do your research, even if you don't want to and you just want a situation to be over and done with. It would be in your best interest to make sure you read through that. It may be a pain in the ass right now, but you're going to be very grateful that you did do that. All right? Because it might bite you in the ass later if you don't. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just reading the cards. Okay? I'm not a legal person. I don't even know your situation. All right. With the 10 of Cups here, funny enough, I feel like, there's happier times ahead, or for some of you, it's like you're putting on a show, almost, or somebody around you that's putting on a show. It's very interesting that I'm getting this with the 10 of Cups, where something almost felt like as if, oh, this was this was the right thing. But there is a lot of entanglement underneath it all. That didn't I say that word entanglement at the very beginning? It feels like there's a lot of entanglement. There's a lot of complications here. So let's just say, for instance, somebody says, "Oh, this is going to be easy peasy. Don't worry about it. Oh, we do this all the time. Don't worry about it. Just sign." No, things are a lot more complicated than they appear. So say, "No, I appreciate that, but I still have to do my due diligence. I have to read through this with a fine tooth, because I have to make sure that I understand it, not just what you're telling me," right? It's going to be something of that nature, right? And this could be in regards to purchasing a home also, right? Because I'm seeing real estate here. And then, the Tower could be also, real estate, because we have the home here. Because if you don't go through that fine comb tooth hair, if you don't go through this situation with a fine comb truth, funny that I'd say the word truth, because that's talking about justice and judgment, right? The truth will set you free is really what I want to say here. And the only way for you to know the truth is by you doing your due diligence. If you don't do your due diligence, things may not go the way you expect them to or would want them to. All right. I have to be very, very vocal about that. That's very, very, very important here. And you want to make sure that things come out just, fair, that you're calling in. Even here, we have buildings here, that things are coming out to their full fruition the way they're meant to come out. Okay. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, yeah, this is about the Six of Wands is about a victory. Again, if you don't detangle whatever is going on here, and you don't go through things very diligently, things won't go the way you had hoped for. Okay. The Empress, which is about flourishing, and Six of Wands, which is about a victory. Okay. So I'm telling you right now, that could be your situation, and you will have to restart again. Okay. For others, this is talking about a place that you're leaving, a friendship that you're leaving, whatever that is. And it hasn't been going so well. It hasn't been flourishing. It hasn't been, it's at its end, right? It may have been working it may have worked at one point, but it's no longer working, right? You may be feeling a bit invisible in regards to this situation. If it's a person, a friendship or a relationship, maybe you don't feel seen by this person. Maybe they just you don't feel understood, right? If this is a job, maybe you feel like you've been passed over for promotions, right? So you may be on your way to a new journey, a new platform, a new work situation. You may just be leaving whatever was behind. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm just going to move these over. And 2 more cards, please. The Chariot, I like it. And the High Priestess. You know it's time to move on. You know it's time to move on. Baby steps. No need to take big, drastic steps. Again, going back to that comb. Detangle yourself from whatever this is. Take baby steps. No need to hop on in and jump through. 9 of Pentacles, very slow moving. Action-based, but slow. So take the right steps. Very, very precautionary. Be very clear. And then once you've taken all the precautionary steps, because you know that once you take, not that you know, but once you take the precautionary steps, things will work out a lot quicker than you had expected them to. And here with the High Priestess, it's very interesting that we get the High Priestess here, because here what I'm actually getting is that the way you had truly anticipated things to work out, that's how things work out. Because you've taken all the right precautionary steps. You've detangled the situation. You untangled, not detangled. I'm thinking hair, like detangling hair, but you've untangled something, right? And you made it work for you because you've done your due diligence, right? You've weighed all of your options. You even here with the sword, you comb through, like you've cut through the BS to try to get clarity on the situation in order for it to work out for your better and highest good. And that is exactly what happens if you take your sweet time. And as you do take your sweet time, things just start taking action. I like this very much for you, Aries. All right, that is what I have for you for the second half of January. I hope this did resonate. If it did, drop a comment and click that subscribe button. All right, until we meet again. Bye.